this. Hey, what's up, psychology students? Welcome to day 8 of our e-learning. This is day 3 of our virtual spirit week, and it is Animal Day, Pet Day. So say hi to my pet Sadie. Hi, Sadie. Yeah, good girl, good girl. She's just an old pug. Yeah, so it's like I said, day 3 of virtual Spirit Week. Day 2 was day 1 and 2 were both a lot of fun. Day 1 was e-learning day, so I got to see some pictures of you guys in your e-learning space, and then yesterday was activity day, so I got to see you outside of your e-learning space doing some of your favorite activities. And I'm sure some of you caught the video. Hopefully you did. That Alex Hines sent out. Where is that at? It's right here. Yeah. Activity Day, where we got to see Jennifer out for a hike and many of my other colleagues and students having fun out there doing your thing. I don't know if you caught me doing my thing. My thing was enjoying that nice weather with my kids out in the driveway, scootering and wagoning around. And today I'll be hanging out with the pug, so look for that picture of me with my pet. Hopefully I get to see some of your pets. But if you don't have a pet, I don't know if you saw the flyer, right? April 1st, Animal Day. Oh, it's April Fool's Day, too. So happy April Fool's Day. But even if you don't have a pet, it's Animal Day. So you can be creative. Take a picture of yourself with a stuffed animal or a picture of your favorite animal. Just make sure, as always, that you submit that picture to Alex Hines by 3 o'clock so you get entered in, once again, for that Amazon gift card drawing. Here you go, Sadie. You can go over here. Oh. Good dog. So yeah, that's the Spirit Day theme for today, so make sure you participate in that. And then the psychology work for today, as always, is on Blackboard, so let's take a look at that. Let's see, Blackboard. Get to our bulletin board for this class of psychology. And if we look in topics, we started this topic on Monday, psychological disorders, right? We kind of got an introduction to psychological disorders and some of the more common disorders out there. The most common disorders out there, well, some of the rarest and some of the most common are what we're going to be looking at in the reading section today, which is right there, 518 to 525. I say really rare, that would be the dissociative disorders, which you really only, it's rare if you ever meet someone who has them. This used to be known as multiple personality disorder. It's now known better as dissociative identity disorder, right? Or amnesia, right? We see these things on TV a lot, but it's pretty rare that we'll actually meet someone in real life because it's pretty rare. But it is a real thing, right? Where people forget who they are, or people change personalities, right? They can be more than one person at different times. This is a real thing. It's very rare, but it's a real thing. And so it's an interesting thing, and you will learn more about that through the reading. And then also, this section talks about the most common psychological disorders out there, and those are mood disorders, such as depression and anxiety and bipolar disorder. And so, as always, you have your reading, you have your questions, right? But then if we go back to the assignments tab, we have our question of the day. And let's take a look at that question of the day, because this is an important one. And again, I want to, reach out to everybody with this one. The question is, what could or should we do if someone we care about is suffering from a mood disorder, such as bipolar disorder or depression, in order to support and help them? Like I said, this is very common. It's estimated that anywhere between 1 in 3 to 1 in 2 people will suffer from some type of mood disorder at some point in their life. So if this is you, right, welcome to the club. We've all been there. Well, at least half of us have all been there. And so if you've never suffered from this, lucky you. If you had, you're not alone. Half the population deals with this at some point. And If you haven't, then it's very, very likely that you know and care about someone who has. And so what should we do if someone we care about? Because again, I've found myself in both places, both the person, who needed support, right? And, having loved ones who needed my support. And so what do I do? What do you do? What should we do? It can be hard. It can be very hard dealing with someone who has this, because you feel helpless. You don't know what you can do to help them. But I'm going to try to answer this, right? And that's all I ask you guys to do, as always. Try to answer it. There's no wrong answers, right? If you have to say IDK, go ahead and say IDK, but at least try to give me something, right? Put an idea out there. I don't know either. IDK either. But I'm going to say we should, first and foremost, right, let them know. Let's see. Let them know we care about them. And I know I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I care about all of you guys. I want you to know that. I'm going to keep saying it just so that you know that I care about you. I know you. I have a relationship with you. I would be upset if you weren't around anymore. Know that, right? Don't feel like no one cares about you. Because that's something that a lot of people who are going through this feel like. They feel like they're a burden on everybody and no one cares about them and everyone would be a lot better off if they weren't around. That is not true. Not true at all. You are loved. We are loved more than we will ever know, right? And also, right, besides knowing that we love and care about them, I'd say we should be non-judgmental, right? Be understanding. And non-judgmental. This isn't their fault. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. This is an illness, right? And we don't get mad at people, and we don't tell people to just get over having cancer, so we shouldn't do that with this, right? We should support them and let them know that we care about them, and we just want them to get better. And we're going to be with them and supportive of them no matter what. And again, if you ever are feeling this way, just know, right, that you got a lot of people who care about you and want you to be okay. And we will be there for you until you are okay, right? And you should pay that forward. If you're not in that position, but you know someone who's in that position, that's what I think you should do. But I'd like to know what you think. So make sure you answer this question of the day. Make sure you get on there and answer those questions. A lot of you have been doing a really good job about submitting the questions. Some of you have had trouble getting locked out. And again, if you have that problem, just contact me, message me. I will get in there and fix it for you. As I see it happening, I'm fixing it. So if it's already happened to you and you haven't contacted me, go ahead and check. Make sure that your assignments have submitted correctly. And if they haven't, get in there and submit them correctly. And if you're having any problems with that at all, as always, just let me know. And I will do my best to get it fixed for you. And I will see you guys later. Peace.